Walking my dog, by the way, makes it very easy to film. More floodgates, Marine Parade, just coming up onto the River Avon wall at Pill. Okay, interesting. So this is at very low tide. It does get a bit lower than this. So unfishable because you probably can't tell completely, but there's very 20 meters of mud on either side until you get to water. So obviously can't walk across that, you just sink, can't land a fish. So you've got to wait until high tide when the water gets up, basically a lot nearer this grass. So you can walk around the wall at the end there onto this grass and fish from there, or you can even fish from this wall itself. That's the M5 in the distance. Cool. Hobblers Marine Services. Yeah, so actually, as expected, I can't really see what's going on any lower in the water than where it is at the moment, but it's interesting to see if I wasn't to cast out into the middle of the river, what there is nearer the bank. I mean, there's things to get snagged on, like shopping trolleys and different carts, but there is also just a lot of silt and seaweed. Is quite interesting, so that will be wafting about at high tide and perhaps attracting fish. What I'm looking for is, well, there'll be flounder in here, but also there is a slim possibility, even at this time of year, in February, of sea bass. Right in the middle there's an old upturned boat. I think it'd be quite interesting to target some of these little nooks and crannies with seaweed on. So I've got to remember there's seaweed just a little up from the cobblers opposite that house. Murray, pick up your ball, good boy. Let's just, you can fish obviously all the way along here, and you could go further up nearer the motorway onto the grass, but it's quite convenient fishing from the wall if the tide is high enough. At this point the silt banks are flattening out a little bit. There are nooks and crannies in here, drops of a couple of meters suddenly here and there, channels. I think I'll probably just pretty much cast out into the middle, into the deepest bit, essentially into the warmest water. I'll be bringing my beach casting rod and a massive reel, and well, I'll show you my setup later in the video, and cutting some mackerel strips, some nice chunky mackerel strips, and see what they think of those.